I don't know if you guys can see this well. Here we go. So these are all the seed requests that I've been putting off. Some of them are up to 2 months old. And yeah, there's 27 seed requests. I think yeah. So we got to get through these. We got a lot to get through. And we got to get through these. So there's only one place to start, and that's with the first one. Come get these hands. That's what we're doing right now. So let me switch scenes. Speaking of empty hands, though, our first seed today is going to be an empty hand seed. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, so let's get into it. So the whole gimmick behind this seed is that this was the original April Fool's joke that we did last year, where there are no items in the game. They've all been removed. Except for obviously progression items that you need. Like, so Holy Glasses is still in the game. As well as Spike Breaker, those are still in the game. And then Gold and Silver Ring, those are still in the game. But those are the only items left in the entire game. Everything else is going to just drop as an empty hand, if there is an item drop. So essentially, I'm going to be beating the game completely with zero equipment. If that sounds cool to you, and you want to subscribe to the channel to watch more content if you're watching this here on YouTube, please do, because this number legitimately hasn't changed in over a month. I don't know how that's like even humanly possible. The fact that I'm still at 56.9% people that watch these videos being subscribed is fucking wild. So please do me a favor and subscribe. It means a lot. Thank you. If you're already subscribed and you're not sure how you can help get this number up, like the video and leave a comment. That helps the algorithm push the video to people that are subscribed, so more people watch the video that are subscribed, getting the number boosted upwards, and we all get $1 bajillion. What? This is awkward. Hey, talisman procced. That's cool. You never see that. Can I do this? Whatever. That's fine. I'm just gonna damage boost past these fucking idiots. It's not worth fighting them with just my fists. What is that message that I see on screen? Shield potion? That's not supposed to be there. Uh-oh. I think mouse... Maybe a recent update has broken empty hand? That shield potion's not supposed to be there. Also, these hitboxes seem very sus. Oh, I was able to actually get through with an entire summon spirit. Dang. That's pretty rare. Boomerang! Minuet? Usually catch the YouTube uploads. Nice to see you live. Oh, thank you. I'm doing alright. I'm curious to see what the... Oh, you know what it is? It's probably the item randomization itself. Like the stat randomizer might have broken it. Okay, at least these were empty hands. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. Do these empty hands exist? No, they don't. Okay, cool. This is bullshit. I want a refund. You're fine. There's an iron shield over there. Okay, I think empty hand is broken. All right. All right, so I'll just restrict myself to just not putting any equipment on. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all the items and not use any. That's fucking wild. Mouse, fix your shit. Stop adding new features. Do I even have enough? I don't. All right, whatever. Come on, mouse. How dare you make a robust randomizer just for it to end up being broken from all the other stuff that you've added to it. Randomized empty hands probably can have randomized attack values if you wanted to do that, but I don't think mouse wants to do that. That's wild. Also, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub, lady. Where are all the female Soten speedrunners? I mean, they're around somewhere, I'm sure. I mean, you would have to ask the question, why are female gamers disproportionately represented in general? In like all gaming communities, not just Soten. And that comes down to very specific systemic issues that I'm not gonna even begin to say that I'm equipped to talk about. But nonetheless, we're moving on. I'm guessing that nobody has played. Oh, I'm not supposed to get any items. I'm guessing nobody's played Season 3 Empty Hand, and that's why it's broken. I don't know. I'll submit a bug report after this. I mean, who would? I mean, it's on the website. I think Mouse would be upset if he knew that Empty Hand was broken and that nobody did anything about it or said anything about it. I think Mouse takes pride. I definitely want to get all of the familiar cards because that's going to help me do damage later on. Since I'm forced to just be spells only and fist only. Oh my god. No, I know Mouse takes a lot of pride in his work with the randomizer. Like, he does all this shit for free, and he does it out of the passion that he has for the community. So I think he would be upset if we didn't say something about this. Like, he wouldn't leave it on the website as a option for you to randomize if it was meant to be just broken and forgot about. But, like, yeah, it just seems like nobody's been interested in doing Empty Hand since Season 3 started. Which is kind of a shame. Empty Hand is a fun challenge run. And I feel like people didn't really play it outside of the April Fool's Day race that we did, but that was it. I mean, people talk about how they want this game to be more challenging and have more interesting combat and shit. It's like, well, play the game fist only. You have the option to do so. Likely just the Season 3 randomizations broke the item code. Like, the individual hex values for those items that are not supposed to spawn. Because I imagine they're edited specifically to make sure that items don't spawn in. And then whatever happened with Season 3 just broke that. I mean, that's how most people saw it, but I've ran Empty Hand at least like 3 or 4 times. I've done a lot more of the other randomizers, that's for sure, but I'll take that, sure. I'm pretty sure life max ups were in Empty Hand originally, so that's not cheating or anything. I mean, they're all their own separate, like, things. Like, Empty Hand is supposed to be its own separate preset, along with, you know, OG being its own separate preset, Scavenger is its own separate preset. Oh my god, my strength is so bad. Fuck off. I hate having no strength for this fight. It's just so frustrating. Because you can't do like the normal stun lock. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I know where to farm level ups. There's a specific spot in the game that I farm level ups for this preset. But yeah, maybe I should make a doppelganger tutorial fight, because I feel like a lot of people probably don't understand how doppelganger works. It's not a bad idea. I have a decent amount of money. I could probably buy whatever relic's in the shop if there is one. I'm just curious. I'm not gonna use the item, I'm just curious as to what it is. See, the real clickbait would be is if I find a duplicator and then I'm not allowed to use it. That's the real clickbait. Yeah, Tooth is very valuable in empty hand as well, yeah. I'll go ahead and put the demon on, just to give him some extra experience, possibly. He might be the familiar we use the entire run. I usually prefer to have sword card, but you can technically get a weapon in empty hand preset if you level up the sword card all the way to 50, but that takes so long that I don't think any reasonable human being would want to do that. Even if you have sword card from the start and you farm a bunch of levels, you probably won't get a high enough level for sword card to actually use the weapon. Hey, I'll take a leap stone. Oh, I didn't follow my own advice for the spell tutorial that I did. There we go. I don't know if that's a good idea to try and kill Akmadon with dive kicks. In fact, killing any boss with dive kicks is usually very unoptimal, unless you are using TAS button inputs. Like, you need to be dive kicking at like a TAS speed. Fairy card, vanilla fairy card. Feels bad to leave that mana prism behind, but I just thought about this. What's the purpose of leveling up the fairy in this game? The fairy's not going to do more damage.
I'm interested in
Gravity boots? Wait, I still don't have enough money for gravity boots? That's fucked up. Wow.
Farewell for now.
Just spam Tetra Spirits, MT. Tetra Spirits will kill him faster. I kind of need these gravity boots. Also, why are they gravity boots? She reacts faster? That's it, really? Wow. These... That feels like a very weird spot to have gravity boots. It makes me wonder if the seed is broken. Because normally you don't get progression like that. God, fuck all the way off. You know what? I should be farming using the, this spot. If I want to farm for cash. No, you don't. It doesn't increase potion effectiveness at all. You can't get more heals out of a potion than what is, that potion is, meant to give you. So if she uses like a normal potion, it's always going to heal the same amount. Fucking $1. I don't need $1. I think I only need 75, and then I can buy gravity boots. Level 50 fairy says, "Hey yo, stupid, break this fucking wall. I've been saying this shit for fucking 12 hours. I'm tired of being like, oh, this wall looks funny. You fucking moron. Look up a guide or something. All right, we good. She starts using elixirs. Yeah, the higher the level of the fairy, the less of a fuck she gives.
What can I do for you? Thank you. Farewell for now.
Yeah, she just outright tells you where the fuck you're missing your map progression. Oh my god. I guess we go Castle Keep, yeah. We'll check Fire Bat on the way. Then we'll go to Castle Keep. From Castle Keep, we'll go Castle Entrance. We'll check Power of Wolf. Then we'll check Alchemy Lab stuff. Then we'll go to Coliseum. Then we'll go to Auroch's quarters. There we go. It demoralizes enemies, exactly. Every time she sits on your shoulder, she's like, tells you this story back in her home country of the US of A. Dude, I'm getting stoned! Make it stop! Dude, it's foggy everywhere. I'm stoned. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. Brooklyn Rage. Classic. Do I bonk this? Yeah, I need to figure out the right spacing for that. Jewel of Open. What is the complexity for empty hand seeds? I feel like this complexity is quite low. But I could be wrong. I mean, I can check the solution when I'm done here and see what what's up with that. This is actually really awkward. That was a slow backdash. I should be able to make it through both of them. Nice. All right, we're good. I don't know what's up with the progression, to be honest. Yo, demon get involved. There we go. Get involved, demon. Let's go. Yeah, fuck him up, dude. Ooh. Dude, look at the combo. Dude, he was really going in for a minute. I guess he's tired now. he keeps circling around like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit you. I'll hit you again, bro. Don't think I won't. This is a prison gang up. Let's see. Martinez, what's up? Thanks for the good luck. Please don't. Well, I mean, I'm gonna teleport out of here anyway, so I won't forget about the teleporter. That would be very silly of me. Gold ring. Okay. Interesting. Gold ring is actually silver ring. Makes sense. Oh, I don't need to check these. I don't need to check this either. There's no items. I'm not allowed to use items. No, I don't think I'm gonna race anybody today. I don't feel like being a social creature right now. Plus, it's honestly a pain to make sure that everybody's on the same seed name, and especially for a race. And then after the race is over, depending on how long it takes other people to finish, it'll take longer to set up more of these seeds. And I'm just trying to like get through these as fast as possible. NEFT today? Not today, no. I do need to finish it quickly though, so that way I can unban our fallen heroes. I am going to take this library card, even though that is cheating for empty hand seeds. But I don't care. Because I like the idea of being able to travel to the library faster. You could have a 15k race me or something. Isn't there a 1v1 thing? I might have gotten rid of the 1v1 channel point thing. But that would work. I mean, you can 1v1 in anything. Did I actually get rid of it? No, it's still on there. Nobody's ever redeemed one, but whatever. Yeah, it's been there for like months. Parsec Marvel 3. I mean, I'll get my ass kicked, but sure. I've also never set up Parsec before. I've been meaning to, because Parsec is a very useful way to play net play for like older games in general. Like if you wanted to net play like some random PS1 game and shit. Yo, Kiermany, thanks for the gift sub, dude. I mean, if there's a way for us to set up a 1v1, it could be whatever. But if it's overly complicated to set up, I probably will just deny it. Oh my god. That dive kick was supposed to be nice, but it was not nice. Sprite card, I don't really care about that. I'll reset. Mobile internet? Oof. That sucks, Kiermany. Had all the familiars out at once. I don't know if that would be possible. That might break the game. The way that this game is coded is very, very specific. So something like that might cause like issues for other, like you might be able to forcibly, no, because even then, if you forcibly turn on all of the familiar relics, it doesn't have all of the familiars come out. So I think there might be like a failsafe coded into the game to only allow one familiar out at a time. And we would have to find a way to like turn that off. I'm kind of concerned that this seed might not be completable because of the relics that I have right now are very strange. And I know for a fact that like this is already like a glitched seed. Like I'm not supposed to be able to see any items in the game at all, but yet I can. So I'm already kind of concerned that the seed might not be completable. But if that's the case, then I might be able to find some glitchy way to beat the game. If there is going to be a PC release of the game, the most likely way that that's going to be a thing is going to either be a PC port of the mobile version, because that's the most recent version that exists, and they'd put like actual effort into that version. So they would probably just turn the mobile version into the PC port, or Xbox Game Pass allowing the Xbox Live Arcade version of the game through Game Pass, but then you wouldn't actually have the game. And I don't know if mods would be able to happen for the Game Pass version of the game. I actually don't know how that would work. But yeah, if they just ported over the mobile version, then that's kind of disappointing, considering the mobile version is really fucking lame, to be honest. I mean, it's better than Requiem, I'll say that. But the fact that it's based off of the remake is really annoying. The Steam version of can be modded. Just because it... Never mind. That's not really how that works. Flare, but yes. Just because it's on Steam doesn't mean it can be modded. That doesn't mean like it's a prerequisite for it. I mean, kind of yes, but also kind of no. I mean, it would still require like work, whether it's on Steam or not. Oh my god, why is my strength so low still that I can't one-shot those guys? What the fuck is going on? Okay. I guess I'm gonna open the teleporter and then go to caverns. If you don't know anything about computer stuff, then why do you say... I don't know. It's fine. It's just a pet peeve of mine. But it's not a big deal. You can say whatever you want. Don't let me be the person to keep you down. But I do recommend, if you're interested in like mods and stuff like that, you should look into it. You know? Maybe learn, like, maybe not learn to make your own mods, but learn the process. Learn how it works. So that way when you have conversations about stuff that you're interested in, you're just a little bit more knowledgeable. And maybe you can teach somebody something. They'd have to port the BC layer. Interesting. Well, that's what I was thinking, yeah. If they do port anything to the PC, likely what'll end up happening is people will just end up modding it to run similar to the Xbox version. But those mods would be unofficial and not, like, used for speedrunning purposes or anything like that. And again, it's not even a guarantee that somebody would do that necessarily, because what a lot of people that watch speedruns of this game don't realize is that the speedrunning community for this game is absolutely tiny compared to like the casual audience, and that's the same for like any game, you know? There might be like a handful of exceptions, but for the most part, the people that would mod the game, they don't give a shit about the way that the mechanics feel or if there's like a 6 or 7 frame buffer or any of that shit. They care about, is the underground garden in the game, can you play as Maria, can you know, all the cut content stuff. Also, I'm fucking autopiloting. You know, all the cut content and stuff, they want that in the game. They don't give a shit about the mechanics. They don't really give a shit about if it's like a good speed game. Is the PSX version of this game not the definitive version? So each version of... Yeah, it depends on what you mean by definitive. I would say the PlayStation 1 version is your best bet for a casual experience playing this game. If you want to play through this game and have a good time doing so, just play the PlayStation version. If you want to speedrun the game, your best bet is the PlayStation version if you don't have access to the Xbox version. If you have access to the Xbox 360 arcade port, that's the best version for speedrunning. And then Requiem is just the worst port for both casual play and speedrunning, in my opinion, but whatever. Is it because of load times? Yeah, basically. Load times and slowdown. There's no slowdown on the Xbox version. So the game basically runs at a smooth frame rate regardless of what's going on screen. Wow, this is annoying. I might die here if I'm not careful. I've never had to actually like deal with this fight before. There we go. I mean, I just think it's a shame that people who love this game and are dedicated to speedrunning the game, if they don't already own an Xbox 360, they're just like out of luck, you know? Thankfully, Xbox 360s aren't too expensive, and buying the game on the Xbox 360 like store is very cheap. I think it's like $10 at most. And $10 for playing this game is actually a very good deal. But not really. Self-destruct. The content is not that different. Coming from somebody who has 100%ed this game like multiple times, the content is not different enough to justify it. You mean in terms of history? I mean, the phrase you said was content to explore, so I didn't really read that as in like historically the content is different, which I mean like it's interesting from a history perspective, yes, but that's all it's interesting about it. There's nothing interesting about the actual different content itself. It's not different enough to justify it being different. What is this lapis lazuli? Oh. Okay, well, I guess I have, maybe that's where Holy Glasses is. Yo, what's up, Osmos? Thanks for good luck. So that's, yeah, Foggy. Xbox One and Xbox 360 are essentially the same. The only difference is that Xbox One does have a little bit of extra input latency, but that's because the way that it works is that the Xbox One is emulating the Xbox 360. It's emulating an Xbox 360 that's running Soden. So that's why the load times are the same. It's because it's running an emulator. It's not like the hardware itself is running Soden. The hardware itself is running an emulator that's running Soden. So it's emulating the same load times and the same, you know, thing. And because it's an emulator, it has a little bit of extra input latency. The best version to play this game on is a European Xbox 360 Slim, yes. European Xbox 360 Slims run the game at 60 frames per second, and North American Xbox 360 Slims run the game at 59.94 frames per second. So that difference of 0.06 frames per second adds up to like maybe 1 second at most difference in any percent. Maybe a couple of seconds difference in other categories. What's up, Flip? Yeah. I think a lot of people had 360s back in the day, but they all bricked themselves, and not a lot of people wanted to get newer models of the 360. I think a lot of people moved on to the PS3, actually, because the PS3 ended up being a quite popular console by the end of its lifespan. What's up, ASD? That's a reset. Yeah, that's really cool of Talik. I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't have the means to stream from his 360 anymore, and I don't know, he wants to give other people a chance to get good times in the game. So Empty Hand's broken, ASD. I don't think anybody's played Empty Hand since Season 3 launched, and it doesn't work. Like, there's a tart right here. That's not supposed to be there. There's items literally everywhere. I don't think I've seen an enemy drop an item yet, but yeah. Yeah, Bulgaria, I feel like, is not anywhere close to. I believe you're in Russia, right, Kirmane? Like, they're not close. Like, that's the difference between, maybe not Maine and Florida, but, like, maybe actually it is that far. It's, like, nearly an entire continent away. Or at least the coast of a continent. Gonna lurk, though. I lurk away. What's my play? I need to go... Oh, nice, demon. Hopefully the demon doesn't break the barrel. I don't think he will. I'm gonna keep this guy off screen as long as possible. Just so the demon doesn't get involved. All right, we're good. Is 100% not a category that's good speedrun? No. It's because the definition of 100% isn't explicit in this game. There's no percentage counter that exists in this game outside of map percentage. And the highest map percentage you can get without glitches is 200.6. But the highest map percentage you can get with glitches is much higher. It's like in the several hundreds. But that takes like tens of hours to set up. So having a map percentage based speedrun category does exist, but nobody runs it and it's not on the leaderboards anywhere. I mean, I've done 200.6% playthroughs before with like a timer and stuff, but main categories are any percent, all bosses, glitchless, and then ABRSR, which stands for all bosses, all relics, save Richter. That's basically the speedrunner's version of 100%. Because you're collecting all of the relics, killing all of the bosses, doing all of the relevant content in the game that doesn't require collecting miscellaneous like items that you don't even use in the speedrun, or collecting map tiles. I think I'm gonna skip. Yeah, I'm gonna skip fighting Grand Floon for now, and I'm just gonna go check out what's at Holy Glasses. We're at 90%. 11 minutes is definitely a start. Did you follow the room tutorial that Talik posted? Or that I have posted, that Talik had posted? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die to these guys. Really? Do I not have enough MP? Really? Yeah, I do. Why is it not giving me soul steal? There we go. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you just gotta not take damage. That's like the easiest way to save time in the Maria speedrun. Don't take accidental damage, because it costs a lot of time if you take a lot of damage. And it can be easy to die, but... keep you on. I guess I'll put these on. Oh, that's not Spike Breaker at all. Alright. PSP Maria doesn't exist as far as like the speedrun community goes. There's only one individual that or two people that have ever done PSP Maria. Do you have a deadline for the 80% challenge? I need to figure out my life right now. So I might just cancel it for the time being, which is unfortunate, but I just needed time to work on other stuff. I think I've just taken on too many projects right now. The other thing that I am gonna be doing, well, I mean, like, things are gonna open up for me soon. Oh my god, fuck this seed. Things should open up for me soon. I think a big issue was the fact that I got sick and I was basically like unable to do anything for 2 months. Or not 2 months, 2 weeks. Like, I was completely, like, a useless human being for 2 weeks. It was miserable. But, I don't know. That took a lot of time and energy to get better. And then on top of that, I have, like, a bunch of IRL obligations that I need to figure out. Like, specifically my taxes. I need to figure out my taxes for this year, and it's getting close to the deadline. I was tested for COVID and it came back negative, but I don't necessarily believe the negative test result. So, I mean, it could have been. I don't know. And there's no way for me to know anymore. Unless I get like a antibody test, but those are expensive. And I don't have the means to just go out and get one. Yeah, I know. The other reason why I need to get my taxes done is because I haven't received any of the stimulus checks, any of the American stimulus checks, like at all throughout the entirety of COVID. And the only way for me to attempt to get them is to get them returned to me through my taxes. And that's pretty huge. That's like a couple $1,000s that I'm missing out on. That would honestly very much help me. Yeah. I don't know why that is. Well, there was 2 stimulus checks plus the one that just got passed, so 3 total, and I haven't received any of them. Yep. I mean, if I can get it in my taxes, it's whatever. It's not like I needed the money at the moment. Thankfully, I've been employed throughout the entirety of COVID. So it's not like I've been missing out on money necessarily, but fucking holy glasses. This is gonna be a wild seed. I can feel it. I am not looking forward to this. I mean, yeah, it does help. Of course, I mean, no one's gonna complain to have extra money lying around. On it, not gonna lie, if it wasn't for the fact that I don't make like a ton of money from streaming or YouTube at all, but the amount that I have received legitimately has been life-changing, especially because I didn't receive those stimulus checks. Like, the money I get from streaming like helps so much, and it still blows my mind that people are like willing to subscribe and shit. What's faster? God. There's so many open ends, but I'm just gonna go to the second castle, I think. And then die. Yeah. I guess since we're talking about my personal life and we're kind of not really doing much of anything in the actual speedrun itself, I'm planning on quitting my job soon. Like, I've talked about it before a couple months ago, where I was like, I don't know how much longer I want to stay with this company and just doing this job in general. It's getting to the point where I think I'm going to look for something I can do remotely. If not, something that only I can do for like just to supplement a little bit of income, and then just stream and do YouTube full time outside of that. What's the job? It's I work for the largest distributor of coffee in the world. You can figure that out on your own, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. The company mishandled a lot of stuff COVID-wise. I mean, they didn't... I imagine other companies did way, way, way worse, to be honest. But the fact that I'm considered an essential worker for such a menial, shitty, it's such a horrible job, honestly. It has its perks when things are running smoothly, but since COVID started, things have not ran smoothly at all, not even close. That company is barely holding together. And it's because they overwork and like completely misuse their employees. But I mean, that's how capitalism works. And I've been putting up with it for a very long time. And it's time. I've been with the company for 6 years.
Tribute.
Hopefully this helps even more. I'm not begging for money by any means, but I do appreciate it, Apple. You are very kind. But yeah, I have opportunities to... There's a job that I might be able to get where I can work remotely and do that part-time. And then no matter what I do, I plan on making stream my main focus, at least for a year. I think if I can get put all of my effort into streaming, making YouTube videos, branding myself to grow my stream and stuff even more, I think I could probably get to a point where I can make a full-time income off of streaming. I'm not there yet, but I have an opportunity to try it out, and I think I want to try it out. I think it would be very silly of me to just not do it. VTuber 1. If somebody makes me a VTuber skin, I'd do it. Fuck it. I should ask my brother. I don't know if I would want to go through and do merch, because I don't know enough about selling merch to not have it be a disaster. I also don't have any art in mind that I would want to sell either, and I wouldn't want to get something commissioned that I would end up selling and making money off of, because that doesn't feel right either. When did I show myself on camera for the first time when I was streaming? I don't even remember. I've had a webcam for like 5 years. It was probably... No, I've probably had a webcam even longer. I don't know. It was probably like one of the first years I started streaming. But I would turn the webcam off a lot. So I would have it on some days, off some days. Stick figure dragon shirts. I don't know. That's stuff that I haven't thought through, and I would need to think through. But I appreciate all of you guys saying that you would love to support me. Like, that means a lot, honestly. Even though I don't think I would go the merch route. And if I did merch, I think it would be not necessarily clothes. Because, I don't know, something about influencer merch, clothing stuff makes me kind of like... I don't know. I'm not really into it personally, and I wouldn't feel good putting out something that I wouldn't be into personally, you know? Unless I think of something that's actually really cool and interesting that I would want to wear, then maybe. But I also am not a very fashionable individual in general. So I don't know if that's something that I'll think about it. Long story short, I will think about it. Also, I'm gonna save because I haven't saved in a while. There's a good chance I die in the second castle. Yeah, it would need to be something that I'm interested in myself. Support. You guys are very kind. What's the best way to do this? Because I wanna. It's much easier to kill these guys if I have Soul of Bat, because then I can just wing smash through here. It's whatever. Alright, whatever. Let Demon Bro handle it, yeah. He's got it, dude. He's doing work. Stop running away. Medusa, get back here. Oh my god. Stone! Ah! Stone! Ah! Really? Yeah. I mean, you don't get any strength buffs until you find Tooth of Vlad, which I'm not gonna find. Do I change out to Sword Bro? He's only level 6, yeah, I'll change out to Sword Bro, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, most of the fights in this game are not designed to be fist only. But thankfully the combat in this game is very lenient. So it's not like it's an issue to do stuff fist only. I'd love to kill these Black Panthers because they give a lot of experience, but it's not gonna happen. Quick question. You probably get which DS game is my favorite? The DS Castlevanias? That's a good question. I think it might be Dawn of Sorrow, personally. I think there's a fair argument that Portrait of Ruin might be a better game. But like Dawn of Sorrow just has so much content and cool stuff in it. I feel like it really was the reimagining of like the Soten like style of game design, which is just throw a bunch of shit into a game, make sure it's cool. Whether it's balanced or not, who gives a shit? It's still a little more balanced than Soten. Soten, I think, is a little more broken. But it has a more Soten vibe to it than I think the rest of the DSvanias. I think Ecclesia is the more polished game out of all of them. Oh, I don't have a transformation. I can't do this yet. And then Portrait, I think, has a lot of really cool concepts. But a lot of the portraits themselves are very boring. I mean, the map design in Dawn of Sorrow is not great either. The level design in Ecclesia is fine. There's some levels that are absolutely awful, though. I don't know. In general, I think... That reminds me. Somebody has to remind me. I have a link to a tier maker link for different Metroidvanias, and I was gonna rank all of the Metroidvanias that I've played. I won't do it today because I'm too busy grinding through all these seed suggestions that I have to do, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. The layouts themselves make Portrait very kind of jank. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not even gonna bother fighting any of these idiots. Yeah. Just kidding, Sword Bros got my back. Oh, fuck. There we go. Don't have to worry about that Asgol. I want to play a magic heavy one. I don't know. I'm not actually an expert on Metroidvanias, as it turns out. I've only played like a handful. I'm gonna play more on stream soon, but again, I just have a lot on my plate, and I think I'm gonna have to drop some content ideas, but that's gonna be fun. We're still gonna finish the FFT Nuzlocke, but outside of that, I think I'm not gonna take on any more new ideas until I finish some bigger ideas that I've been kind of just putting off for a very long time. Ooh, ow. Ow. Actually, get me out. Okay, thank you. I need a soul steal. Soul steal is impossible. Can I get a fucking Tetra Spirit? Thank you. This fight is actually not fun. Stop hitting me. What is that animation? Wow. Fucking hell, dude. This is, I don't think I've ever done this fight fist only before. I have currently downloaded like 30 different Metroidvanias that I wanted to play through. I don't know if I'll end up finishing all of them by any means, but they look interesting, and I might do some mini reviews of them, like impressions / reviews. Just to shine some light on some like lesser played games. Like these games legitimately had like 4 or 5 reviews on Steam when I found them. So I guarantee nobody's like seen a couple of these games. Yo, what's up, Joshua? Portrait's cool. I do like the extra game modes. That does help. I don't know. But like, Dawn of Sorrow's Julius mode is just so cool with the 3 different characters that you get to play as. And they're all unique and interesting in their own ways. Except Julius, actually. Julius is kind of meh. But both Alucard and Yoko are very, very cool characters to play as. There we go. I'm gonna save this time before this fight because I guess this fight's just gonna be a pain in my ass. Nobody plays Julius in Julius mode. I think there was a task that I saw that was Julius only, and they beat the game, maybe? I don't even know if that's possible, though, actually, now that I think about it. You might not be able to beat the game Julius only. You might actually be able to, now that I think about it. I know you can beat the game without Alucard. Or is it without Yoko? One of them you can skip one of them. I just don't remember who it is. I didn't do a full save, did I? Whatever. Oh my god. No! Alright, that's one down. Fucker. That whip has so much range. Alright, Sword Bro, you're honestly gonna have to take the reins on this one. Fucking hell, dude. Stop, that's impossible to react to. Fuck off. Yeah, this wasn't originally in the empty hand mode. Originally, you never had to fight these guys, so it's quite frustrating to have to fight these guys now. You know what I'm gonna do, unironically? Can I kill these guys quickly with a soul steal? No? Really? Alright, well there's one level up. Why is Soul Steal impossible to fucking do today? Why? I do this input like 500 times. Every fucking stream. Like, it's not hard. I'm out of MP. Whatever. See you later, Kirmany. How long is it gonna take me to level up here? A boy in his bag. What's up? I'm trying to buffer the soul seal out of the other soul seal, but it's not working. All right, maybe after these 2 levels, I'm strong enough now. Maybe I have the power now. The seed's gonna take 2 hours, isn't it? It's so annoying. Dude, why did he land right on top of me? That's so bad. Okay, Grant should be easy enough. Oh my god, that's so unlucky! Fuck off! All the way off, dude. Thank God. Thank you, sword bro. Nice life max up. Oy, this game fucking sucks, dude. Why do I fucking play this game? Why do I do this to myself? Oh, that was so painful. Like, holy shit. That's easily the worst designed boss, I think, in the game. Just seeing how unbalanced that boss fight is for having no equipment is fucking insane. Every other boss fight in the game is fucking a cakewalk compared to that. Okay, now that my immeasurable pain is over, for now, only to resurface for me dying right here. No. Just don't get hit by the sword, and we're good. All right, we're good. We're gonna save up here because I am probably gonna die to Beelzebub. Not having a sword for Beelzebub is really annoying, but whatever. Do I have to do Galmoth? Maybe, I don't know. What's up, Dante? Right now, I'm just looking for any progression item. Specifically, a transformation is probably my next progression item. It's probably gonna be Bat. At least I hope it's Bat, but I will take Mist as well. Mist might actually be better because it opens up more things, but I don't know. If I get hit by these butterflies, I'm gonna take like infinite damage. There we go. There's that infinite damage I was talking about. For whatever reason, they do so much fucking damage. Okay, nice. I'll just refill right here. Okay. This fight shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, it's the sword bro is causing all this lag. Okay. I was like, why is it lagging so much? Because normally just doing a Tetra Spirit isn't enough to cause it to lag like this. Ow. Dude, I still haven't broken any of his limbs yet. This is actually going to be a fucking nightmare. Of course the fucking spirits prioritize going after the goddamn worms on the floor. Okay. Okay. Almost. He's almost dead. Please kill. Please die. Please die. I'm out of MP. This is actually impossible now. Sword bro, you need to go up there. Sword bro, you gotta go up there. Help me out. Fucking god, dude. Fuck this game. He was literally one hit away from dying, by the way. Like, any hit would have killed Beelzebub. He always has exactly the amount of MP to, or the HP to fuck me up. God. Just unlucky. Got a lot of bad RNG with the Tetra Spirits as well. They did not do any fucking damage on some of those casts. Whatever. I just want this fucking seed to be over with. I only have one Vlad relic. This seed is not only like trash because it's a fucking empty hand seed, it's also trash because I have no transformations at all. This late into the fucking game, I'm forced to be into the second castle for no goddamn reason. All these boss fights are fucking stupid. My sword bro is actually a fucking idiot and doesn't help me out at all. I don't care, I'll just fucking tank all this damage. I'm gonna have to backtrack throughout the entirety of the first castle as soon as I get any amount of progression. The seed's probably gonna take another 50 minutes. Isn't Demon better than Sword? Not really. Damage-wise, no, unfortunately. But this Sword is an absolute fucking moron. There we go. Nope, you're so close. Come on, sword bro. He's to your right a little bit. There you go. Fucking idiot. Oh no, that was so greedy of me. There we go. Oh, that hurts so bad. I mean, I'm gonna have extra strength now, which is fine, but I need that at the very least. The seed is absolutely horrendous. And now I have to backtrack all the way over there. Ugh. I mean, I'm gonna be doing a tiny bit more damage now, but that's basically the last stab boost I get for the rest of the run. Unless I find Spike Breaker, but Spike Breaker also will have randomized stats because, of course, it will. It is Season 3 randomizer after all. Or maybe it won't have randomized stats, I don't know. Again, this seed might not be completable because the way that Season 3 randomizer and Empty Hand interact probably wasn't tested. So whatever. So there's a chance that the seed is completely just broken and not finishable. Please don't hit me. Fuck off. Alright, we're fine. As long as we don't get hit by the actual swords, we're fine. Did I save? I guess it actually does matter if I saved or not, whatever. I'll just save again, which is actually probably a smart idea. Even if I did save, it's probably better that I save over here, because it'll save me time if I need to reset after creature. Yeah, whatever rings I have for gold and silver ring on this run, they don't give any stat boosts at all. So it's possible the stats actually aren't randomized and it's just the sprites, but I don't know. Because I have both gold and silver ring. I have sunglasses equipped. But they don't have the, yeah, that's not the stat buff that you're supposed to have for holy glasses. So I'm actually nerfed. Holy glasses are supposed to give me more int. I meant the progression rings, that's what I'm talking about. Dante, I'm talking about the progression rings. I have them equipped and they don't give me any stat boost. That's what I said earlier. I don't think there's any fortitude to be had here, MT. I'm literally doing it because I said I would do it, and that's it. I don't know. And plus, how lame of a video would it be? Imagine you boot this up on YouTube, right? And you're like, oh boy, no weapons, no equipment whatsoever? That sounds interesting, let me check it out. Just for an hour and 12 minutes in, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, this game's too hard. I'm gonna use a sword now. Like, you're gonna think that I'm a big baby bitch and then never watch my videos again and cancel me on Twitter. And also call my mom just to tell me that I'm dumb and ugly. So like, you know. You have to think about things holistically sometimes, is basically what I'm trying to say. You gotta think about the big picture. See, look, that's a sword that I could be using, but I won't. Sure, those extra hearts are gonna help me out a ton with this boss fight. Will this work? No, his AI wasn't activated yet. I think I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't want to get too close to him. Or, I mean, you do want to get too close, but not like, yeah, it's annoying. Because if you aren't too close, he always does the roll attack. But if you're too close, then you obviously get risk getting hit by the hammer. So you want to bait out the hammer, I think, and then do a spell. Whatever. That fight's very, very easy, though. Like, he only has 2 moves, and they're very easy to dodge. Ugh, gross. I hope the seed's completable. I don't know. I mean, I can just turn on cheats and beat the game if I really need to. What's up, Big Bear? Alright. No creature, that's fine. I'm actually kind of glad that there wasn't anything there, so I didn't have to backtrack. I mean, it would be nice if it was bat. Basically, that's all I want right now is bat. Because that would give me access to basically the entire castle outside of Mist Gates, but that's fine with me. Yeah. Can I even break this? I guess I have to use spells, huh? That's fine. I didn't mean to pick that up, but whatever. Ooh, nice hit. Okay, these cave trolls are powerful. Quite powerful indeed. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the rest of the run is going to be quite easy. All of the hard bosses are basically over with now. Just a matter of finding relics. And again, I don't know if the seed is going to be completable or not, but we'll see. Man, we've been in the second castle for like 30 minutes. This is pretty bad. Oh, whatever. Yeah, there's some enemy attacks that are very much not seen often. The cave trolls doing their lightning attack. It's pretty rare. There's a ice attack that you can get from, is it the frozen halves? I think is what they're called. They have a ice attack that's just like ridiculous. What the fuck, dude? Also, why did that double hit me? Why does it double hit? Hello? This boss fight makes no sense. Whatever. Sword bro, you're really helping out, dude. You're such a cool bro. Oh. Aw. Sword bro, maybe? Maybe? Oh. Aw. Oh, maybe he'll get involved this time. He's oh, so close. No, he's just to your left a little bit. Just nope, not there. Aw. He hit once, yeah, but I don't know. It's not good enough. Like, dude was in the corner the whole time. Swordbro could have figured it out. Ow. Okay, well, I'm getting some some Vlad relics out of this. But that's not really what I wanted. I just want to transform into the bat, please. It's got the top of the room. Yeah, dude, in case Doppelganger decides to just start flying. Sword bro got me covered. I mean, the AI is intentionally bad until you level it up, but it's just that it takes forever to level up. Will this big toss me? It doesn't. Wow, that's really bad. I think I saved because I knew I was probably gonna die here. Yeah, that's fine. I went for the big toss because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. I knew I had a lot of HP, but oh, that's a good idea. I should go do that right now, actually. That's such a fucking fantastic idea. Hold up. This speedrun's about to get a lot easier, guys. I'm just gonna leave the game running overnight, real quick. Let the sword familiar level up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then we'll finish the game. Okay. God, fuck this room. Wow, that room's impossible to get through without any fucking transformations. That's insane. Stream all of it, yeah. Dude, if I ever get fucking tricked into a 24-hour stream, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave the game running for 24 hours, just grinding off of like random little mobs and shit that infinitely spawn. Just let the sword bro do all the work. Probably should have saved before this fight, but this fight shouldn't be too bad. What's up, Bob Farr? Death wants to fight me so bad, but he's just standing there doing nothing. Oh. Where's my Tetra Spirit? Hello? What the fuck? That's annoying. I did the Tetra Spirit input twice. I guess I pressed forward or something. But after the first Tetra Spirit input, it resets me to neutral, so the second one should have came out. I've seen that attack a handful of times, but whatever. That's just stupid. The input didn't come out. Ugh, I have to deal with that fucking room again. That's so annoying. I should have saved. That's my bad. I'm just gonna do this. Well, maybe not. Can I get a fucking spell to come out? For fuck's sakes. What's up, gaming with Tolkien? Is that how you say? Is that how you spell Tolkien? Interesting. But nonetheless, thank you so much for the Prime sub. It's just difficult to read because it's all lowercase and all smushed together, and my dyslexic brain has a hard time reading shit like that. Yeah, I feel like I love this game a lot, and then there's rooms like this that like just exist. And this is probably some of the worst enemy placement, enemy design in any video game ever. Also, why didn't that work? I'm doing the input. I'm doing the fucking input game. Just let me through, please. Please, for the love of God. God, fuck this game. This game is so bad. Songs are fucking modern. These are classic for PlayStation. No, this game's terrible. Look at that room. It's so fucking bad. I love this video game. It's so good. Alucard turn into bat and go flappy fly around. Nah, fuck that. This game is hot fucking garbage. True. Would Hellfire do enough damage? Hellfire doesn't do any damage, dude. It's one of the weakest spells in the game. Thank you so much, Amarithi, for the sub. Sorry that like this just turned out to be like the most miserable experience of any like Soten randomizer I've ever done in my life. This is more miserable than the glitched logics seed that I did that was incompletable. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to buffer the spell out of hit stun, but it's not working. Does anybody know why that's the case? Also, I'm getting random turnaround inputs that are not, I'm not pressing the turnaround at all. Like my inputs are on screen, I'm not pressing left at all, and yet Alucard's turning around in the middle of the... Is that because I'm getting damaged, or what's up with that? Just fuck all the way off, dude. Okay, that's a start. That's fine, I don't mind taking damage there. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, no, Hellfire is like terrible. It does no damage. All the spells in this game are basically useless except, as far as like damage goes, except for Tetra Spirit. What's up, Reptile? I mean, I know I'm complaining and shit, but this is definitely not the way that the game was meant to be played. And I mean, the game itself is not fun unless you break it. And unfortunately, I'm literally not allowed to break the game with like extra equipment or extra spells, like wing smashing and shit. For whatever reason, the game, this seed doesn't want to give me a fucking transformation even though I've been playing for over an hour and a half. Tetra Spirit's useless in this fight, huh? Because fucking dumbass Death wants to spawn all the balls in the world. But now, you must die. Or will die. Huh. I always thought it was must die. Whatever. Nonetheless. This phase of the fight is way easier to deal with. Just, ow. As long as you're not a fucking idiot and literally standing still in front of his attack. I'm gonna die, actually, after I just talk shit. There we go. Fucking hate this game, dude. Okay. Can't wait to just die right here and have to do that whole fight over again. Just get me out of here. I don't want to. On the bright side, I'm gonna. Yep, that's fine. Sure, dude. Thank you. So I need to go. There's a couple of things that I need to do. I'm not gonna fight Galamoth. Fuck Galamoth. Yeah, big ol' fuck Galamoth right now. Also, why do bats do more damage than Gaibon? I only took 1 damage from getting hit by Gaibon, but I took 7 damage from getting hit by a bat. What's up with that? I'm glad somebody's having fun. It's definitely not me. Oh, maybe. Yeah, there's lore reasons why the bats do more damage. That makes a lot of sense. When you put it that way. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer, have you considered the lore? I'm gonna get hit by spikes. I'm not gonna use the wolf here. That's fine. That's fine. God. This is such a miserable way to play this game. Yeah, you know what? I'm not telling Mouse about how broken Empty Hand is, so nobody ever fucking plays this shit. I'm doing you all a favor by letting this shit die. Fuck Empty Hand. Fuck this fucking stupid video game. This shit deserves to die. It's funny that you would say that I would get good, yet I'm literally the best person to ever play this game ever. Name one player who is better than me currently right now. You literally can't. It's impossible. So like, yeah, haha, funny, but like legitimately I'm the best player in the world. As I get grabbed by Ogmodon and potentially die. Fuck the bat, marry the mist, kill the wolf. Damn, that's actually the correct. Oh my. Okay, that's fine. So that means the last relic's at whatever I get behind. Actually, hold up. Do I even have money? I don't think I do, right? I don't even have enough to buy another library card. That's funny.
Farewell for now.
Whatever. You know, MT, that like in the normal version of the game, that library cards and meal tickets look exactly the same. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? They don't always look different now. Konami randomized them to look the same. Exactly. Is a no weapon challenge. I mean, the way that this randomization preset is supposed to work is that there's supposed to be no items in the game except for progression items. However, it's currently broken, which I think is part of the reason why the seed is so unbearable. And the other part of the reason why the seed is so unbearable is because fighting second castle bosses with your fist only is fucking obnoxious. Yeah, I gotta go to Auroch's quarters. Yeah, there's a lot of sprites that are reused in this game. That's just known about in normal. keep up with the spirit of the challenge, I'm deciding not to use any items other than my fists, but... But yeah. Well... I don't think I'll have too much issue with this boss fight, but... I am quite over-leveled for this boss fight. I use a library card just to save time. Can you guys just be cool for like one fucking like day in your lives?
Actually, you used a library card. Library cards are equipment, and that doesn't count for the original.
Fuck off. Just be cool, guys. All the people that are watching on YouTube right now are like, damn, Dragon Blitz chat? Not cool, bro. I wouldn't have been uncool like that. And if you're thinking that to yourself right now, why aren't you in the Twitch chat right now? If you're watching this on YouTube, why haven't you come to my streams yet? Is it because I stream at like awkward times? Just quit your job, stay home all day, and only watch me stream. That's all you're allowed to do now. I don't understand why you would even attempt to do anything else. But I am in the Twitch chat. Telling mom you're being mean to me. Have you ever considered maybe mom will be like, did you deserve it? Did you deserve for DB to be mean to you? Oh, that's annoying. Whatever. Okay, so now I have to, well, I should probably check Silver Ring first and then Library. Which is annoying because I don't have enough money for library cards, so. God, this game. What did I do to deserve this? I hate this game. Oh, I don't have any iframes. Whatever, I'm gonna use a fucking... Oh, I don't have any iframes at all. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm just gonna leave this as a warning. Hatebound, don't talk about my work while I'm streaming. I come here to not think about work. There's a reason I don't bring it up. Whatever, dude. This is absolutely fucking miserable. And I have no MP. I have to go all the way back around. Okay. It is actually randomized. There's no individually placed relics. Although it does feel that it's as awful as humanly possible. But that's just me getting unlucky. That's fine. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me necessarily. I guess I should have just checked library first, because library is actually in logic. Silvering's not necessarily in logic, although I could have ended up getting the last Vlad relic or whatever. What does that even mean, 15 minutes worth of progression at 45 minutes? That's a nonsensical statement. I'm not sure what sentiment you're trying to explain through that. 15 minutes compared to what, 45 minutes? Like, I don't know. That would have made more sense if you just said it like that the first time, MT. Only having 2 progression items at 45 minutes. Because you can quantify the amount of progression you have, but you can't quantify it as a number. It's nonsensical because it's a complete contradictory statement. Saying that you have a certain number time unit, but at a different time frame. That's like saying it took me 3 days to get 1 day's worth of progress. It's like, well, no, you got 3 days worth of progress because that's how long it actually took you. Anyways, that's just me being an asshole about semantics because I'm just fucking mad at this game. I'm just in a terrible mood because this game has been so incredibly awful. Like, unbearably so. This is the worst time I think I've ever had playing this game. And I have to stream it live. Imagine the fucked up universe I live in, where I'm forced to just be miserable live in front of other people. I imagine Spikebreaker's probably vanilla now, and then the last Vlad relic is at Silver Ring. I think that's actually what it has to be, because Galamoth is definitely not the last relic. Oh, Galamoth was probably Echo. Yeah, because I haven't found Echo yet. So yeah, Galamoth was probably Echo of Bat, which is fantastic. So that means, you know, if I didn't know how to do Blind Bat, I would have had to do Galamoth. So this would have been a 100% seed, which would have been so fun and so cool and so awesome. Why am I going this way? Why didn't I just teleport? Ugh, whatever. I opened the teleporter for a reason, but I guess I'm just gonna ignore it. God, this is so miserable. Yeah, so much for getting through some of these seed suggestions today. Considering I'm gonna spend all day on this fucking one alone. You know what, Radzo? You suggested this seed. And I'm mad. There we go. That just makes me feel so much better. Oh, that feels so good. Thanks for suggesting this horrible seed, you piece of shit. Do you guys feel that? Do you just feel that, like, burden lifted off your shoulders? What a tyrant. Bro, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. I don't give a shit. Go watch the other best player in Soten stream. Oh wait, you can't. This is the privilege you get for being the best in the world. You can do whatever you want, and people have to deal with it. A weight is lifted from the stream. Radzo's tyranny over the stream is over. FFT Nuzlocke will be back, I promise. I'm taking a short break from it. Maybe just for today, I don't know. I want to go back to it soon, though. Because I need to finish it and unban the people that have been banned. It was just a little disheartening to see the Nuzlocke numbers on YouTube be pretty bad, to be honest. But it makes sense because it's YouTube content that I'm not known for. So it might take a while for people to warm up to it. But it makes me not want to post it to YouTube necessarily. I might just do one edited video of it and that's it. But that as well might also be a bad idea. I don't know. Hello? We'll see. Again, it's experimental content, so if it doesn't go well, that's understandable. That's the thing about YouTube, you gotta try out new stuff. You can't just do the same thing forever. Even though, in a weird way, doing the same thing forever is kind of what the algorithm wants you to do. Doing the same thing forever will only get you so far. So that's why I'm trying to do a mix of things. Because if I just stagnate and do Soten Randomizer for the next 10 years, you know? Yeah, I mean, I knew that because the playthrough is taking like a long period of time, like each chapter takes like 4 hours. I don't want people to have to sit throughout a whole 4-hour VOD. That's why the timestamps were there. I want to make an edited video, which is just all of it together. I've already started working on it, but it's hard to figure out what I need to edit down. Because I'm gonna be taking like 20 hours worth of content and then trying to condense it down to just like maybe 1 or 2 hours. Yeah, and chapter 4 is like super long, especially if I want to do the side content. Like if I want to do the extra characters and stuff, that's gonna take an extra like couple hours. Probably. Did I do well on Twitch? I mean, I probably had about half the amount of viewers I normally have. But also, I don't really look at my viewers in real time. Like, I never have my viewers visible. I only look at the stream stats later. So it's not 100% accurate, because the stream stats after the fact are not super accurate. Plus, I don't look at my stream stats very often either, so. Yo, what's up, King Crab Legs? Yeah, somebody posted the comment that in order to get Worker 8, you have to use a Phoenix Down on Mistado in the cutscene, so it doesn't count. And I thought that was really funny. Nah, Mistado is dead. We just sacrificed Mistadio for the for Worker 8. That's such a good idea. Definitely worth. Worker 8 is pretty busted. Alright. I'm gonna try and sub 2 hours this seed, but we'll see. It depends on how long it's gonna take me to do the shaft fight, really. I think Worker 8 is after Cloud, yeah. I mean, Cloud is honestly kind of a terrible unit. He is not very strong. He's just cool. He's just cool to have. Oh, Cloud is after Worker 8? Okay, never mind. It's been such a long time since I've done all that shit. Yeah, I don't know. We might skip Cloud. I don't know. I mean, we could do it for the content, but I don't think I'll actually end up using Cloud in the main party. The main party is probably going to end up just being however many overpowered units I can get. Because I'm going to need it for, like, the final chapters. Unless I accidentally kill one of them. That would suck. Even Agrius isn't really doing me well right now. But I think it's probably because Agrius is just underleveled. I need to figure out how to maximize her damage potential with the holy sword stuff. I don't know. I just don't understand how to increase damage for some units. Is it because of the way that I'm leveling them in their particular jobs? Hello? Like I need to level them up as specific jobs in order for them to get stat growth in a specific way? There aren't any Knight Swords in Chapter 2. Oh, I guess that's true. Should have good stat growth. Most unique jobs do. That's good to know. Whatever. I was gonna grind for some experience. Maybe I'll see if I can get, I probably can't get a Guardian kill easily. So I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't know. I might do some research before getting into Chapter 3. So that way I don't completely screw myself over. But we'll see. Power attack and magic attack items will carry me. Those are good effects, the power up and the magic attack up? Okay. It depends on what you mean by heart refresh glitch. Double hand and attack up will massively increase your magic. Oh, okay, nice. That's good to know. Double hand is in the samurai ability, right? Yeah, you can't have those at the same time, though. Whatever. I missed? Missed again? Sword Bro, I'm gonna need you to do something. Please. That's not enough to kill? Alright, well. Alright, Sword Bro, it's up to you now. You have to carry, please. Almost. That's annoying. I'll be fine in the Drak fight. It's really just the Shaft fight that's dangerous. Yeah. Really? Dude. What? It looks like I have enough MP to do a goddamn Tetris Spirit, but I guess I don't. whatever. Ugh. Well, it's not even that Shaft has a lot of HP, it's just that I'm doing no damage. Each spell hit of Tetra Spirit is probably doing like 10 damage per hit. Well, sub 2 is definitely not happening. It might be better to just fucking wing smash this idiot. I might just wing smash this fucker. That might do more damage. That might be more MP efficient. Especially if I can get multiple hits. Especially like right here. Well, it would have been better if I could just not. Fucking hell, dude. Well. Oh, thank God. All right. Yeah, wing smashes were definitely the strat. Sub 2 is not gonna happen, I don't think. This one might take a while, because this is probably gonna be 2 or 3 cycles, and I need to not get hit. And I can't really waste my MP on shit, because I need my MP to come back so that way I can use the mist to get out of trouble. Okay, well that was awful. It was HP minute. I'm just gonna use that to be safe because I don't want to get hit again. Alright. Should be like a 3 or 4 cycle. That was actually really fucking close. Also, Dracula's a little bit higher off the ground than he should be. Whatever. Yeah, because I'm not able to hit him while I'm grounded. That's strange. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Dude! Alright, I guess it is going to be a 4 cycle. Yeah, rip sub 2 hours. Why is he so high up? All right, actually it is almost exactly 2 hours.
Back whence you came.
I'm so miserable. I fucking hated every minute of that. Oh, I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
Yeah.
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.